Thank you so much for the book. I'm very pleased. Rip my heart out, please. This is my book. She is beauty, she is grace. Why would I ask for anything else? Hey book besties, welcome or welcome back. My name's Sian. I've just celebrated my birthday. I've just turned 32. Pretty much the only thing that I asked for my birthday was books. Because why would I ask for anything else? Do you know what I mean? This is going to be a super quick video, just wrapping up the books that I got for my birthday. First things first though, because it is currently 6:45 at night and it's 28 degrees. Yeah, it's stifling. So let me crack open a little monster. This one's Bad Apple and it slaps. Oh yeah. I always drink my monsters with a little glass straw, and my sister got me these glass straws as one of my gifts. So let's use one. Isn't that the most adorable thing? Oh my god, that is like icy cold. Oh yeah, needed that. So I've had most of the books that I was gifted for my birthday, but some of them are en route, so I'll just insert a little picture because I know what's coming. But the main event, She is Beauty, She is Grace. She is the Throne of Glass series. Yeah, we're doing it. We are doing it, guys. I asked my mum for this and she came through. Karen, you're a good woman. I am honestly so excited to read this, like so excited. I've heard nothing but good things. I've heard it's going to destroy me, like rip my heart out, please. I just know I'm going to inhale this. So I deliberately didn't do a video for July of the TBR jar choosing my July reads because I knew I was getting this. Well, I'd hoped because I'd asked for it. And I just want to read this. So I'm currently reading City of Smoke and Brimstone because obviously it's just come out. But as soon as I finish that, I'm just going to binge this whole thing. I am going to do a reading vlog of it, so if you've read this series and you loved it and you want to watch along for my reactions, I'll probably post it in a couple of weeks' time because I've got to obviously read them all and then I need to edit it, and I imagine that's going to be quite a bit of footage, so yeah, you guys can come along for the ride. I'm a little nervous but mostly excited, so drop me a comment if you've read this series and what your thoughts are. No spoilers, please. Then I got Rival by Penelope Douglas. This is book 3 in the like Fall Away series. So I read Bully and then I read Until You. I literally read the first 2 last month, which was Tate and, oh, what was his name? Jared. They were Tate and Jared's books. And then this is, I want to say Mason? Maddock. Mason. I was close enough, it began with an M. This is Maddock, who's Jared's best friend, and this was set up really well in Until You, so I'm very excited to read it. So I sent my sister a couple of links, and then I said you can decide which one you want to get, and then it's still a surprise on the day, and this is the one she picked. So I'm very pleased. Can't wait to read this, and it's only, like, it's a short, easy read, so yeah, I'll get to that soon. Oh my god. Guys, it's literally so hot. I feel like I'm sweating from every crevice. And it ain't pretty. Let me do a quick fit check because this outfit is adorable. I feel like I'm living out my Mamma Mia dream. I feel like I should live on a Greek island singing Honey Honey at the top of my lungs, you know? So I sent a couple of links to my little brother and said if you're looking for something for my birthday, you can get me one of these books. It's the same as with my sister, like here's a couple of links, you can choose and then it'll be a surprise. Yeah, he forgot that it was my birthday, even though it's his birthday like 8 days later. He's on the 17th, I'm on the 9th, like he forgot. So he picked a book up at work and thought that'll do. He picked book 3 in a series that I already have and have read. I swear boys are just absolutely clueless. They're just clueless. So I messaged him and I said like, thank you so much for the book, but I have it and I've read it. Is there any chance you can exchange it? And he was like, oh, I'm really sorry, I had forgotten, I just didn't have time to order you one, so I just picked this up from work. I was like, fair enough, like as long as you can return it and get me one of the ones that I asked for, please. So I felt really bad, but no offense, but what use is a book that I've already got and read to me? Like it was A Curse for True Love, book 3 in the Once Upon a Broken Heart series. Love that series, like devoured it, but I have it on my shelf. I don't need 2 copies. So he told me he's now ordered one of the ones I asked for. So we're either gonna have Midnight Sun which is the Twilight retelling from Edward's POV, which I am so excited for if that's what he's picked. And on the other hand, we have Shallow River by H.D. Carlton. Been wanting to read this for a while. Dark romance is just everything to me, so I know this is gonna slap. So these are the choices. Like, I'm not sure which one's come in, but one of them is, and I can't wait. Then lastly, my mum sent me some money and was like, buy yourself something nice. So obviously I'm gonna spend that money on books because, like, have you met me? Have a little browse through the TBR, what do I fancy? I recently bought Off to the Races, which is book 1 in the Gold Rush Ranch series by Elsie Silver. So I've got the Chestnut Springs series, absolutely loved it. I've got the Rose Hill series, absolutely loved it. So I've been working my way through her backlog. I've heard such good things about this series and I just haven't read it, and I just felt like I didn't want to read it on Kindle Unlimited. I wanted the physical book. So I treated myself to book 1 because it was on sale one day. So I've got that on my shelf. So I thought, let me buy the rest in the series. For some reason, this one arrived today, but the other 2 haven't. I don't know why they've split it into 2 different parcels, but hey ho. So I'm not sure what number this is in the series, but it's here. So we have the front runner, and then also on the way we have a false start and a photo finish. I can't wait to read this series. I actually cannot wait. Like, Elsie Silver has a special place in my heart. I honestly think that she's one of my favourite authors. I love her writing style so much, and I honestly think she's really underrated. Like, I know the Chestnut Springs series has a lot of hype around it, so I'm not saying she's not hyped up, because she is, but I think the hype isn't in proportion to how talented she is. So I can't wait. I really don't think this is going to disappoint me. This is hitting the spot, this, you know. It's proper crispy, just what I need. So they're all the books that I've either had or have coming, but that's not the end of like the book themed gifts. So let me show you. Firstly, my mum got me this adorable little book stack mug. I'm not going to use it to drink out of, I'm going to just use it as decoration. So I now have it like on my shelf, and it's just like, just looks really cute. I have a couple little candles and ornaments and things that I have added to my bookshelf just to make the aesthetic a little bit more girly and cutesy. One of my best friends knows that Quicksilver is my favourite book of all time. So she got me this as a birthday card because it's like an O'Shea Lift butterfly. How stunning is that? It's literally like a 3D little thing, so you can like stand it up. So when all my cards go away, like, this has to be put on display because it's just little Osha, do you know what I mean? And then this last gift is extra thoughtful because it's in relation to my book that I've self-published. So this is my book. Let's just take a moment because it's still surreal to say that. Like, this is my book. So this is a work of fiction. It's centered around a motorcycle club. It's a spicy little motorcycle club romance with like dark themes and found family and stuff. You should go read it. So this is a work of fiction, but it's set in a very real town. It's set in a town called Carefree in Arizona. So this is what my best friend has done for me. I am sorry, but how incredible is that? She has hand-drawn me the real town sign for Carefree. This is the actual town sign of where my book is set. I'm absolutely blown away. So my best friend Holly has a very small business called Wild Strokes Art. You can find her on Instagram. She has an Etsy shop. She takes commissions. She does drawings in this style, but she'll do like houses, buildings, various like architecture and stuff. She's so talented. Please go check out her work. But it has pride of place on one of my bookshelves because this is like a forever reminder of the first book that I ever published. So see that right there? There we go. Really quick one because I'm absolutely melting. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, this is sorting me out though. But yeah, there's all the book related things that I got for my birthday. So let me know in the comments if you're also a July baby. I have just posted my June reading wrap up. So if you do want to stay for a while, I'll leave that video right here. And if you've made it this far, then as always, thank you so much for watching.